Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Quaris Arcade. In today's video, I'll be explaining what are arbitrary arguments and what are arbitrary keyword arguments in Python. Let me get into PyCharm. This program is to explain what are arbitrary arguments. Before explaining this program, let me tell you when do we use this arbitrary arguments. See, suppose if we don't know how many arguments that will be passed into a function, during that time we add this star before the parameter name. When we don't know how many number of arguments should be passed in the function, during that time we use this arbitrary arguments. So in this program, here I have taken function name as function1, and you guys have already know that def is a keyword to define a function, and inside parenthesis have taken star states. That means this star indicates arbitrary arguments or star args. Okay, and this is a parameter name states. And here what I am doing is I am printing the statement as the smallest state in India is, and this is parameter name. Along with that, here I have given index. As you guys know that index starts from 0, 1, 2. So while calling the function, inside parenthesis, these things are arguments. So this is index 0 and this is index 1 and this is index 2. So when I am writing this arbitrary arguments access these items accordingly. This is the use of arbitrary arguments. Here star args can easily access these items. Suppose if I run this program, see here the smallest state in India is Goa. Why it is Goa? Because here I have mentioned that index is 2. If I change this index as 1, then the output will be the smallest state in India is Rajasthan. See, here it is Rajasthan. So, but as we know that the smallest state in India is Goa. So here, what is this arbitrary arguments doing? These arbitrary arguments can easily access these items. Okay, this is about arbitrary arguments. So after arbitrary arguments, let me explain you keyword arguments. So in keyword arguments, we can also send the arguments with key value syntax. So here what I did here is, I have taken function2 as function name, and inside parenthesis have taken child3, child2 and child1 as a parameter. And here you can see that this is not in order. This is unordered values. Inside parenthesis have taken unordered values. And after this what happens? Here I am printing the statement as the youngest child is child2. Child2. And here you can see this child2. Here child2 is highlighted. If I change this as child1, see child1 is highlighted. And if I change this to child4, see child4 is highlighted. So when we use key value, we will be assigning each argument with the value. That means, see here in function2, while calling this function, here I have taken key and this is value. That means when we use this key value, we will be assigning each argument with the value. See, this is key. Child1 is key and John is value. And child2 is key and James is value. Child3 and here child4. So this key value syntax says that it won't check the order. That means it won't check the order. It can be anything here. Child3, child2, child1, child4. It won't check the order. It will just check the value stored in the arguments. That's it. Order doesn't matter here. Suppose if I run this program, see here the youngest child is Samson. That means here the youngest child is child4. Child4 is Samson. Now see here the youngest child is Warner. See, Warner. because here I'm printing the statement as the youngest child is child 3. This is about keyword arguments. It won't check the order, it will just check the value stored inside the arguments. That's it. After keyword arguments, let me explain you guys what are these arbitrary keyword arguments. So in Python, arbitrary keyword arguments is also called $KWARGS. So when should we go for this? When to use this $KWARGS? That means arbitrary keyword arguments. See, if the number of keyword argument is unknown, that means if we don't know how many number of arguments should be passed into the function, during that time we use this arbitrary keyword arguments. In this way, function will receive dictionary of items, that means dictionary of arguments, where we can easily access all the items. So here I have taken function name as function4 and inside parenthesis I have taken arbitrary keyword arguments. And here I am printing the statement saying that we are learning, and this is arbitrary keyword argument, and inside square bracket here I have given the key name. I mean this name. So now if I run this, see here, we are getting the output as we are learning Python. And here we are supposed to take only key name, not the value name. Suppose if we take the value name, we will definitely get the error. If I run this, see here, error saying that key error Python, key error. So that means here we have to take key name, not the value name. Now if I run this, we will get the right output. We are learning Python. So whenever we don't know how many number of keyword arguments should be passed into the function, during that time we are supposed to use this arbitrary keyword arguments. So in this way, function will easily receive all the dictionary of arguments and where we can access all the items. So this is about arbitrary keyword argument, guys. And this is arbitrary arguments, keyword arguments and arbitrary keyword arguments. So this is all about arbitrary arguments and arbitrary keyword arguments, guys. In the next video, I'll be coming up with more Python concepts. Stay tuned for that. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and please press the bell icon for future updates or notification. Thank you.